friends, welcome back. I am Nitin Arora, and as you all know, I am pursuing my PhD in sports and exercise science in Germany. So, after various comments from your side that you want to know about which universities you should apply for and which courses can you apply, which are in English in Germany, I decided to make this video. This video will help you to know which courses are there that you can apply in English and what are the requirements, what you need for those courses. So let me first quickly jump start with the requirements, and after that I will show you all the courses that you can apply if you want to come to Germany. Watch this video till end, and if you can subscribe the channel if you haven't till now, right? So first and foremost, there are two types of requirements when you travel to Germany. One is academic requirements, second is language requirements. So academic requirements. When you complete your bachelor's degree, you need your bachelor's degree that should have at least 170 to 180 credit points. What are credit points? When you complete your degree, you have various courses that you completed, you have various subjects that you completed. Every subject has some credit points, right? So you add them up and see if they are 180 or not. If they are less than 180, then we have other options, then we have other prospects that you can choose for, but that is some very first step that you need to take care of. Second thing, your mark should be more than 60 to 65%. That increases your chances of getting in a German university. I'm not saying that if you got 60% you'll not get here. It's like the chances of getting here increases with the number of the marks that you get, right? The higher the marks, the higher the chances of getting in a German university. The reason being, it's free of cost. You're not paying anything for studying in this country. Unlike Canada, unlike Australia, unlike USA, you are paying lakhs of rupees. You are paying at least 50 lakhs for a master's degree. And in Germany, you are coming here, studying free of cost, going back, or maybe staying here, earning millions, right? So that's the best part about Germany. So now that is the reason why they just choose higher marks over all the other things. So that's one thing, your marks matter. Third thing, what you need to take care of is that you should take your bachelor's thesis very seriously. In bachelor's fourth year, when you have 4.5 years degree, in fourth year, you endeavor upon a research project. That is what we call a bachelor's thesis. You need to focus upon that bachelor's thesis very nicely, because that is something that will get you here. So that project should be chosen wisely. Have word with your professor, have word with your supervisor, and choose that subject very wisely, because that will decide how easily you're gonna come here, because in all these tier 1 countries, Germany, Australia, USA, Canada, again, you have to prove that you have research skills as well along with your clinical skills, so that you can come here and study, right? Now, once you are done with your bachelor thesis, your grades, your academic degree, if your degree is not in English, let's say if you are coming from some part of India that gives it its degree in a particular language that is not English, then what you need to do is you just need to get your degree translated in English. Then finally, you need to know about the deadlines of the particular university you are applying to, that I'll tell you after this section is completed. And then last but not the least, once you know the deadlines, you need to apply before the deadline to particular universities, and then you wait for the outcome. In the meantime, you need to apply for all the other things. You need to manage your finances. Finances for what? I told you the degree is for free, but there is something that you need to have. That is something what we call a blocked account. So in the previous video which I told you about the blocked account, that there's something called blocked account in which you need to show some amount that you can sustain your life here if you don't get funding from anywhere else. Second thing is, while you're coming for masters, you can also apply for various scholarships, that is DAAD scholarship, Erasmus program, and other scholarships, which I'll make a separate video on, and you can find in the comment section description of this video. You can find that video on various funding opportunities. So once you are ready with all these academic details, once you're ready with all your certificates, then you need to have something called a language requirement, that is IELTS examination. You might have heard of IELTS. or TOEFL, TOEFL examination. That is again an English examination for assessing your English language comprehensibility, reading, writing, speaking, and listening skills. So once you are done with that speaking English language examination, every university has different criteria. So once you watch this video completely, you'll get to know that every university has different requirements. Some has a particular band, 6 band, some has 6.5, some has 7. So what you need to decide is which university you want to go in, and then prepare your exam nicely for the English examination, clear that examination so that you can come here without any trouble. So now you're done with your academic requirements, you are done with your language requirements, you apply for these universities which I'm going to tell you about, and then you're all set to come here once you get your student visa. So now I would like to take you to the universities which you can apply for your master's degree. I have variety of courses that you can apply for. So stay tuned till the end of this video and let's start. So guys, without wasting much time, let's jump straight to the right point. That's which universities you need to see. So let me straightway take you to Google Chrome, because what I want is that you should also see the same thing that I see on my computer. Because what happens is sometimes I tell you something, you are not able to find it, then it's a problem. So it's better that I show you directly on Google. Okay. So, okay, here it is. Let's start with the very first university here. This university, you see, the name of the university is Edinburgh University. It's really a very nice university. And for the people who want to pursue their masters in sports science or in neurosciences, it's a university that offers you a combined degree in neurosciences, in sports and exercise. Now, what does that mean? That means that you get a degree that is for 4 semesters, that is for 2 years degree, 4 semesters, out of which the last 6 months will be your master's thesis. Now, what you get out of this degree is that's a combination of neuroscience and sports and exercise. So this is the best part about this degree, that you are not going to get this degree anywhere else. So that's the best part. Second thing, you can use the knowledge from this neuroscience that you get from neuroscience in your athletic population that you deal with, and at the same time you can use the tricks and things that you learn from your sports and exercise medicine to your neuroscience aspects. So it's a combination of both the aspects, and you get such a nice domain covered in one degree in 2 years. Now the program in itself is, let us go to the program and what you need for getting into this, what you aim at. So it's the name of the degree is Applied Neuroscience in Sports and Exercise, and it's applied. That means it's more of practical rather than just being theoretical neuroscience and theoretical sports sciences, right? Now, coming back to what you need being a student, what you need to apply for this degree, first and foremost, academic things. You need your university bachelor's degree, your BPT, physiotherapy degree, or sports science degree, or any relevant medical degree, right? Second thing that you need is that you need to apply here. You need, if you are an international student, like you coming from India or any other Asian country or any other country for that sake, you need your college official degree. Along with that, what you need to show is that you have read physiology, statistics, and you have your bachelor's thesis. So now what you need to take care of is that you should focus on your bachelor's thesis properly. Because what happens is by the time you're in 4th year, you're studying statistics or you're doing your research, you're like, okay, let's finish it up. This should not be the case. This is very much important. So you should focus on your bachelor's thesis very nicely, because that is going to determine your admission here. Okay. So this was about the academic requirements. Now, the second requirement is that you need to have a language aspect. So this course is in English. That's the best part about this course, that you just need to have a TOEFL score. TOEFL is an exam that tests your English language skills, and you need to get at least
87 points on a TOEFL exam. And if you take IELTS examination, you need at least 5.5 on that examination. Now, one more thing in academic aspects is you should maintain your grades. Your overall grade should be 2.5 or more than that in German equivalent. So that means if you ask about India, your grade should be more than 65 to 70 in order to qualify for admission in this university. You should not be lesser than that. Then it becomes difficult to get admission in this particular university, right? So this is one university that I told you about. How can you apply? You just go to this application enrollment section. Just here are all the documents that you need that I told you: your school certificate, your college certificates, your transcripts, final degree, IELTS examination or TOEFL examination. And if those are not in English, just get those documents translated in English and then apply for your degree. Once you apply for this master's degree, then you can also apply for scholarships as well. If you want to know about the scholarships, we have another video over there. You can just check that video on our channel, and the link is in description as well. What are the deadlines? That's something very important, that if we miss this deadline, then it's problematic. So you should know that you can apply from December 1st to March 31st if you want to come in October. So they just accept students from abroad only once a year. So in the same year, you can come in October if you apply till 31st of May. So it takes 2 to 3 months of administrative processing for admission in this university. So you should apply on a prior hand so that you can get here in time. Now, second thing, another degree, another university, that is TU Munich. Oh my God, this is such a wonderful university. I mean, I can't praise this. Like, this is not a promotional video, but still, this is such a nice university. I can stop praising it. This course is Masters in Sports and Exercise Science. If you want to pursue a Masters in Cardiopulmonary Medicine, or if you want to pursue your course in Sports Sciences, this is a combination of both. So Exercise Science combines the knowledge of cardiopulmonary aspects into sports sciences and gives you a combination of both. And in such a nice university and campus in Munich, oh my God, this is such a beautiful combination. Again, the application deadline is 31st of May. If you want to come in study in October, the course starts in winter semester, that is October semester. You should know that there are two types of semester: summer semester and winter semester, as I told you in the starting of the video. Now, again, it is for 4 semesters. That means for 2 years, the course will be held in English and there is no tuition fee. The previous one and this one are free of cost. You don't need to pay any fee for this. Now, very important thing again, what you need, what are the requirements for you to apply for this degree? You need a bachelor's degree in sports sciences, in physiotherapy, or other medically relevant degrees, right? And then the degree should not be less than 6 semesters. I mean, if you are doing a bachelor's degree of physiotherapy for 3 years, that is still okay. But those who are doing it for 4.5 years, that is perfect. You are at a higher chance of getting admission in this university. And try to maintain your IELTS score more than 6.5. The minimum is 6.5 for this university. You see, the better the university, the chances of getting admission becomes difficult because the criteria becomes difficult. Now you see the minimum score for IELTS examination is 6.5. Based on my experience, I will say that's not very difficult to attain. You can easily attain that. It's all about being consistent, being nice in terms of your examination, prepare well, and you are done with this. I'll make a video on how to prepare for IELTS examination as well, so that you can easily cover up that examination and get that sorted in no time. Again, the deadline is 31st of May to come in October, and you can apply directly on this link. I'll provide this link in the description so that you can just click on it and apply whenever you are ready with all the documents mentioned here. Which documents you need? Your transcripts, your documents, official documents for the university, your degree, and your IELTS examination certificate. No cost is required. Now, third degree. Third degree is International Masters and PhD program in Clinical Exercise Sciences. Now, this is a degree which I recommend every person who wants to pursue a PhD. Okay. Why? Because it is a combined master and PhD program. Generally, you have either a master's or a PhD, but this is something that gives you a combination of both the degrees. If you want to pursue sports sciences or cardiopulmonary science, this is the best course for you because it combines the clinical aspects of exercise science and exercise physiology, then giving you a combined master's and PhD degree. So you come to Germany, you start your master's degree, you finish your 2 years master's degree, and then directly get enrolled in the PhD as well if you want to. Generally, people do that. The application deadline, best part is it's 15th of August. So if you apply this year, you'll get admission next year. Okay. So this is a tedious timeline because you see, it's such a nice degree that people are applying 1 year prior to the admission thing, actual deadline, right? And again, there's no fees for applying in this university. So it's totally free of cost. You don't need to pay anything for this particular degree and you get a combined degree. Wow. So you are coming to Germany, getting your degree for 2 years masters and 3 to 4 years of PhD, and then you're going back to India if you want to. If you don't want to go back to India, you can still stay here. You can get your permanent residence. You can get your German passport if you fulfill the requirements. I'll make another video on what are the requirements for getting a PR in Germany. Not very difficult. If you study well, if you fulfill the criteria well, you can stay here and be a German citizen as well in the longer run. Now, what are the requirements? What do they need from you? Again, at a bachelor's degree, sports science, rehab science, health science, physiotherapy, preventive therapy. But your degree should give you at least 180 credit points. This is something you need to check on a prior hand when you're coming from India, because what happens is many colleges don't provide you with the opportunity of getting these much credits. So like I was in Jamia Islamia and I had the complete credits for coming to Germany, but sometimes if you have lesser number of courses that you take while you're doing your bachelor's, then you don't get enough credits to come to a different country. Not only Germany, even if you want to go to Canada, Australia, USA, all the tier 1 countries, you need to have a minimum number of credits to enter the education system of that country. So your mark should be more than 70%, 65 to 70% a minimum, because that is the minimum criteria to fulfill the German regulations, right? Now your IELTS score should be more than 6.5, right? And your degree should be in English. If it's not in English, you just get it translated from a proper translator who can give it to you. And how to submit the application. Again, you have something called Uni Assist in Germany, which assists in applications in Germany. You can just directly click the link, or you can just go down in the description. You have the link there. You can directly apply from there. If you need any help at any point, we are always there to help you out with that. Coming back to another degree, let's come to this one. Yeah, this is sports science for health. Again, a sports science and exercise physiology degree. I mean, these programs which I'm telling you are one of the favorite programs of Indian, or I would say Asian subcontinent students, because these provide you with multiple options and you get to choose from them, right? Now, if you see over here, you have this master's degree in sports science for health, and you can do PhD after this. You can directly go in high performance sports like Olympics, like all the football clubs, all the football associations, all the cricket associations, and all the other games that you can think of. You have hundreds of sports out there in Olympics which you can choose from. And the best part about German sports sciences is it trains you for high performance sports, and it has more than 6 million footballers alone. If you just talk about football, we have more than 6 million. That means 60 lakh footballers. So you can think of, if we have 60 lakh footballers in Germany, then you have ample amount of practical opportunities to practice hands-on approaches and then show your experience while you apply for any job in Olympics or football associations or all the other games, because you tend to prepare for all these high performance sports and then you become the expert in that field. So that's how it goes, right? So there are millions of prospects for you people to practice. The only idea is you should first come here and study, right? And one more thing that just came to my mind reading this thing is, when you come to Germany, there's very nice thing that is there's internship and study abroad. You come to Germany as an international student and you get the opportunity to study free of cost, one thing. And then you get the opportunity to do internships in various fields, in various clubs, associations, and even in various countries. You have 26 European countries which you can travel on your student visa without any additional fee. I mean, obviously, you'll have to pay for your travel, right? And then you can also study abroad. You're already coming abroad, but you can even study one more semester abroad. So, like you have 4 semesters in masters, you study 3 semesters here, and let's say for the fourth semester or the third semester, you go to Spain, Italy, Sweden, Austria, France, Paris, Belgium, wow, Poland, Netherlands, Amsterdam, anywhere, Belarus. So you have so many European countries and other countries. Best part about Germany is when you come here, you have something called DAAD scholarship, which I'll make a separate video on, that provides you the chance to go to all these countries free of cost, because they provide you with funding that covers your travel cost, that covers your accommodation, and that covers your all the other aspects. So you are all sorted. So come here and you get hundreds of options open for you for future, right? And last but not the least, in the comments of my videos, I just saw that some people said that, sir, we already know German. We are proficient in C1 level German. Okay, German has various levels: A1, A2, B1, B2, C1. So C1 is the highest one. So they said that we are proficient in German and we can do German courses as well. So for you, I have a specific course that's Masters in Sports Physiotherapy. Okay. Best part about this course is it's in German. So you can do it in German with the German population, with the German people around you. 22 students are taken per year. Fees is there 2,600 euros per semester, per term, sorry. So that means that you will have to pay somewhat around 2,10,000 rupees, Indian rupees, for one term. And along with that, what you need is a bachelor's degree in physiotherapy. Plus, you should be a physiotherapist in your own country or in Germany. The ones who do a bachelor's degree for 3 years need to have 1 year job experience. For the ones who are having a bachelor's degree for 4.5 years, like in India, you probably can directly apply without this experience. For confirming this thing, you can just write this Universität Wilterbildung, okay? And after that, what you need to take care of is, once you apply to this university, you also need to prove your German level skills, that you actually do have a German language C1 or at least B2 certificate, right? And after this, you know what you can achieve after a master's in sports physiotherapy degree. You can come in teaching, you can start your own medical centers, you can be in Olympic sports center, Olympic training center, center for sports excellence. You can work with professional athletes, you can work in health centers and educational institutions, and even you can do your PhD as well. Last but not the least, you have masters in rehabilitation, prevention, and health management. This is a bit different from all the other courses which I told you about. It's a bit different. It's more about management of all these things, management of health aspects. So it's good for people who want to change their field a bit, who want to have a change in life in terms of what they study, or for people who studied bachelor's in business administration, health administration, they want to pursue their master's in management, they can opt for this course. Again, this is in German. and it doesn't have any fee. This cost is just for your travel tickets. Once you pay this 300 euros, you get a free travel ticket. I mean, obviously you're paying 300 euros, but you can travel free of cost across the whole NRW area, state of NRW, North Rhine-Westphalia, and that's in itself very good. So, friends, I'll stop sharing my screen. And yeah, so these were the courses that you can pursue as part of your master's degree in Germany. These are not all the courses. If I just make a video on all the courses, that will be this much big. So I tried to pick up some important ones and put it in this video. If you want, I can make more videos on such courses. Just drop down your comment in the comment section if you want information about some other course, or if you want to know about your particular desirable specialty. Let's say if you want to do it in musculoskeletal, cardiopulmonary science specifically, so I can suggest you courses for that as well and universities for that as well. Best part about Germany is it's free of cost. You get to learn this thing and you get to accommodate to the culture. So that's the best part about Germany. So if you like this video, you can just show a thumbs up by hitting the like button. If you really liked it, you can share it with your friends so that they can also get benefited from the content of this video. If you like this content and want more content in your notification box, just click on the subscribe button. And just like this video, we have n number of videos on our channel. You can just scroll down, you can see n number of physiotherapy related videos and abroad education videos, which can help you get here in Germany. And in the near future, I'll be making some more videos for Canada, Australia, and USA as well, with some people who are actually studying there, right? So that will help you get more insights of how it works in different countries and how can you apply while sitting in India, because that's the most difficult thing, that finding a university is the prime difficulty. Second, how to apply. Third, where to apply. Fourth, when to apply. Oh, these are all difficult questions. So now you know that if you want to come in winter semester, that most of these English taught courses are winter semester. And if you want to come for these courses, you have to apply at least 4 to 6 months before that. That means at least if you want to come in October, you have to apply before 31st of May. And you need to have your degree transcript, your IELTS examination results, your funding sources, and all the other things to apply for this. If you get any queries or question, feel free to ping us up in the comments or just write us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Gmail, anywhere. And I'll be more than happy to help you out with this. So by the time you come here, I wish you a great success in your life and wish you that you should come here as soon as possible. Have a great day. Bye.